Already seeing two of Jiizuke's signature mid lane champions banned away, the Rise and the Echo. Of course, that was the champion that he demolished Zoe on yesterday. We have seen Syndra and LeBlanc as two solid answers into that Zoe, but baby, this Fizz.
How many mid lane assassins will Jiizuke play? That's the question. We've got
it was the counter pick of the jungle. Mowgli has revealed his hand. It's always going to be about Mowgli when Vitality take the stage. But that dive potential top lane between Jarvan and Elise, that is very terrifying.
Yeah, and I mean, Vitality did this same thing yesterday, right? Where they kept the Elise until last, put the Jarvan in the top lane, and just hammered on that top laner. Right now, Bwipo is on this Yorick, which is a little exploitable to early game gank. So Mowgli, his hand has been played here. He knows.
Fnatic versus Vitality, but it's Jiizuke's first Fizz game. Fnatic ready to shout him down. Fans in the crowd hungry for blood.
Now, the last time these two teams met all the way back in week 1, it was actually Vitality that got the better of them. But Nemesis did manage to solo kill Jiizuke in the lane. Now, Jiizuke turned into a 30 CS lead. He won the game, had a sick Aurelia
number 2 spot.
Oh, hold on.
Jiizuke, though, going for Nemesis. This could be the first big boon. Out comes the Nocturne ultimate. Goes into the air, flashes forward. Jiizuke trading 1 for 1. That is a start.
EXP lead. He does have a level advantage, but it's somewhat wasted here, just trying to pick up some scraps after this 1v1.
Goes through. Beautiful dodge there on the Sleepy Trouble Bubble, using the dive through on the Fizz. And this play, love the flash to follow. So clutch, such a small timing window. Well played by Jiizuke in the end to make that. And huge damage, wants to go in. Nemesis is going to use the stopwatch here and wants to make it out safe. But the chain CC is there for Mowgli. The portal jump brings it back, but immediately comes in. Now it's Broxton to try to turn the play around. Mowgli in trouble, flashes forward, goes up, comes down, and will make it out. Vitality find another kill in the mid lane.
And this is going to be Cataclysm, Abyssal Voyage.
It's 4 members strong. Bwipo versus the world. I don't think there's any way he can survive at this point. The CC comes in, Mowgli's going to tank first. He swaps form, he goes up, he comes down, and that is so clean. Vitality going to grab it.
So they get Attila and Jactroll out of there for a great play.
Now trying to shut down the Fizz. Chains, not quite enough. He leaps out, but the Fear Tether still attached. He's fleeing. Nocturne trying to find the kill. Hylissang goes down, though. Makes it a 1 for 1 in the end. While he wanders into the mid lane, ready to murder Nemesis. Of course, has to be careful. Nocturnal now coming out, has already used the E, has to flash as well. Running back to the Elise. Jiizuke playing very aggressive, trading.
Because they want to force an engagement. They want to protect him from any type of Nocturne ultimate play, but he just wants to go in.
Ulti going to come out. Leaps right over the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. That's going to be a lot of immediate damage. Jiizuke, though, going to be in trouble. Tom catch coming in, but not enough to save him. Nemesis starting to burn down. They are able to grab the kill, but immediately going to go forward. The Devour still available. The Ash going to be spit right back out. Attila still alive. Now retreating. Bwipo stepping forward, looking for the Morning Mist. Does manage to connect. Not in the end. Cools out, leaping onto Attila. Does hit it. Now trying to chase it up. A Mowgli on the retreat. Fnatic barreling down the mid lane. They have the Herald as well. Eyes on Cabo. Goes over the wall. Wants to go right in on Broxy. Is going to get the kill, but immediately Hylissang tries to find the follow-up engage. And now the damage is coming through as Bwipo is finding his way into the back line. The Coaling coming out from Lucian and just barely short. But Fnatic looking for this tier 2 tower.
Yeah, and the big thing is the fact that not only do they take the team fight, but they have Maiden and the creep wave behind them.
Flag and drag. Attila now trying to fire back. Cabo getting a lot of damage down here. Still alive.
Okay, might dissuade them, but that was really the big save by Cabo Shard.
I feel like Jiizuke wants a little more. He's going to leap forward. Cabo's here still trying to extend the play. Reckless has to be careful. Level 12 to level 10. Trying to hit damage down on Bwipo. Very close exchange. Pushed back there. Providing more dive threat before and just more members present in this mid lane.
Rinse and repeat. We're looking for another arrow.
Arrow is going to connect on the Bwipo, though. Definitely not a priority target. Immediately the Nocturnal comes out. It's going to make it very difficult to play the fight. Mowgli goes up and will come right back down. They're trying to peel back. Jiizuke has used the Zhonya's. Broxton left into the back line. He's now going to try to get the follow-up kill on the jungler. Cabo now trying to find his way to the middle of the team. Nemesis in trouble. He gets the double hit there, but Hylissang on the retreat will find the counter engage and stop the fight in its tracks. Cabo now on the retreat. Reckless trying to fire forward. Devour comes out. Jiizuke once again trying to dig his way into the backside, but a perfect bubble makes him sleepy. Devour not there. Tom Ken's going to try to body block desperately. Nemesis continues to throw out the poke, but it's just such a close exchange.
Vitality were able to kite back safely into their own vision and make sure that Reckless was too afraid to step up, not knowing who was going to be waiting behind Fog of War.
And I think the initial problem here for Vitality is they hit the arrow, but they hit it onto Bwipo, and all they need, you see Cabo Shard over on the side of the fight. He's looking for the jump in towards Reckless, in towards Nemesis, and he finally gets it. Does a lot of damage on towards Nemesis, but we see another fight.
But for Attila, has the Blade of the Rune King, now has the Infinity Edge and the Rune Hands as well.
Oh,
Reckless on the Reckless. Big not going to find a chain CNC. The body block is there. Reckless has now used the stopwatch. They're trying to buy a little bit more time with the charm and instantly deleted. The shutdown there for Vitality is massive. A 1-for-1 trade.
That's exactly the trade Vitality were looking for. Drowsy goes down onto Tomcat. Fnatic still looking.
On a turn, Cabo just fires right back. Zonius comes out, they're looking for the follow-up. Jiizuke waiting, biding his time until it's throwing down damage for the backside. Jiizuke now firing in here, but Broxa trying to get something back. Whippo trying to get something back. Attila remaining untouched. Jiizuke has now gone down. Attila on the front lines, but he's been caged up. Shot not going to connect. The minions are there to block it. It is a bloody exchange.
And the call.
Kind of starting to threaten here. Need to get the vision down. Now they're coming in from the side. The arrow hits on the Reckless once again. They're finding the chain CC. Can they find the re-engage? Hilly's going to hit two, but still the Ash remains untouched. Mowgli has now slain Hellsang. Jiizuke on the front line. Vitality trying to turn it. Cabo moving in to try to take down Reckless. Jiizuke's on the hunt as well. Nemesis in his eyes, but the shutdown onto Blippo and Vitality find the fight that they need.
Vitality, they got a couple of the team fights, but otherwise it felt like Fnatic had tempo. But constantly in these fights, the CC is finding Reckless.
And Vitality know how to play these team fights. Brilliant stun there coming out from Attila. And then watch how the fight gets split. Nemesis and Reckless, they're on top of each other. Like we said, they never could be. It split the damage from the front line. Front line gets destroyed. Then you have Cabochard and Jiizuke, men on a mission. They get the kill on towards Reckless, and as you can see on the other half, without the damage, it's just not a winnable fight for Fnatic.
Vitality are determined to retain their spot at the top of the league.
And look how different a story this game has immediately become for 30 minutes. Jiizuke on the flank. There's no flash on towards Reckless, no flash onto Nemesis. They land the arrow, and they get the TP.
I'm saying, Cabo looking for the flank. Broxa may go forward, but he needs to go back. They're trying to shut down Jiizuke, but Jiizuke just instantly goes up into the air. Ulti is not going to connect. Cabo now on the retreat. Sonya's now coming out, or rather GA coming out. They are on the back off here, and things are actually going okay for Fnatic in the end.
Without access to the mid.
I think I said dive mid dodge. He's trying to dodge everything.
They take this fast.
Jiizuke on the flank, though. The vision is here. Oh my God! Gets it! What? There is no Summoner Spellbook. There is no Smite. Jactroll on the top catch. The Ash pulling forward. Vitality ready. They're ready to go for the throat. They're ready to end the game. Yamato can't believe it. Jiizuke is just buying time while the rest of the team continues. Cabo will also try to buy time. They are splitting up the map. They are focused. Vitality, this is the most quintessential moment in your history. The tongue to steal it all. The game could end here, but Fnatic want to turn it.
Fnatic.
I can't believe it. This replay brought to you by Alienware, and let's talk about luck right here.
I mean, Jactroll knows how to lick with the Tom catch. Gets it right there. How do you miss that? I can't believe Broxa could not secure that.
Fnatic have this one started up. It is getting shredded through Mowgli. Moment of chance. Can he steal a flash over the wall? Broxa is going to get that one, though, and now the fight needs to break out. Vitality need to find the edge here. Moving forward. Mowgli incredibly low. Locked up here. Hellsang's going to find the ball. Reckless raining down hell with the calling on the back line. Mowgli immediately deleted, and Vitality are now on the tree. But Attila just dishing out damage across the fight. A drowsy Cabochard means he will not go down. Just barely missing on the Super Trouble Ball. Cabo's able to escape. Nemesis on the hunt. He gets the shutdown. Fnatic looking to turn it back. Hellsang still trying to chase it. Reckless taking control of the mid lane, and Attila on the retreat.
Look, we have big death timers. Hellsang still looking for Jactroll, not quite going to find it, but Fnatic have the members, they have the minions. They're going to look to push it straight down mid lane.
Attila now backing off. Vitality need to hold here, but the Baron buff is there. Yorick is there with the ghouls as well. They can just look to break through this tower, brute force it down. Attila, Jiizuke, and Jactroll need to make a hold, but it is 34 seconds until Cabo and counting down. Just on the retreat, throwing out the ultimate. It's not going to find any purchase. It's not going to connect. Fnatic need to end the game here. Cannot afford to let this go for another team fight. Nemesis stepping forward, getting the damage down on the tower. Fnatic may just look to end it here. Jiizuke now stepping forward. Is this the hero moment? Attila now on a killing spree. Still the Ash is alive. Jactroll stepping forward. Mowgli is up. Reckless steps forward though. This is his moment. And he shines right when the team needs it most. What goes up must come down. He will drop in the end. Vitality are routed.
Woo!
That was some League of Legends right there. I mean, Fnatic, it looked dire when the Elder Dragon did not go their way, but that did not stop them. They headed straight for the Baron buff, and in that last fight, Hellsang, Reckless, they played like monsters come out on top.
And for so long in the game, Attila was untouched in the backline, and it plagued Fnatic. But when push came to shove, when they had the man advantage, when it came down to those final moments, They found in the back line, they take him out, and they end the game.
And this is a 2-0 week now for Fnatic, taking down both Origin and Vitality. We thought they were dead in the water, that playoffs were done and done, but this squad has never missed playoffs. And now, finding that momentum in their final hour.
And Reckless, you know, he said he wouldn't get excited, he wouldn't talk about anything else. He said, I don't want it. We're going to have to get the 2-0 week first, but he got it now. And maybe now the Fnatic fans can get revved up again, knowing that that playoffs is just right around the corner.